support base, I'm going to say. Australians are going to start off. Let's see, he takes the shot, and it's in. Unlucky, a very, very solid attempt from the Lebanese goalkeeper. Funnily enough, the goalkeeper from the first match in Lebanon versus Qatar, I believe it was the goalkeeper who was in the green jersey. He did save four, but it looks like he's been switched. He was injured in the first half in the match against the Australians, so I believe that does have something to do with it. All right, now it's on the pressure for the Lebanese. All right, well, he takes the shot, and it's in. I'm sure you can hear the clapping much louder behind us, ladies and gentlemen. We are in front of the Lebanese support base, I'm going to say. There is also many over there where we were previously, but it looks like the Lebanese are the majority. A sign of respect was shown between the Australian and the Lebanese player as they clapped hands walking past each other. All right, the Australian player, he has been one of the finest performing players for the Australian. Will he make it? Let's find out, ladies and gentlemen. He's lining up. Yep. And he makes it, ladies and gentlemen, a very, very powerful shot. Goalkeeper did not have much opportunity. As you can hear, we have supporters of the Lebanese team. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is worth noting that the Australian team and the Lebanese team are showing a huge amount of respect to each other as the players walk past each other. They are high-fiving each other. I think at the end of the day, despite all the the swearing and the anger that can be released, that this is just a game, and it's worth remembering that both teams have an immense amount of respect for each other. All right, the Lebanese player lines up to take the shot. Will he make it? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, the goalkeeper did manage to get a touch to it, but the power of the ball, as a result, it bounced off his hand. We now have an Australia player coming out. Even the penalty shootouts really look like it's going to go down to the wire. We are about to see the sign of respect. Oh, these boys, unfortunately, did not do the high five, but all boys before them have high-fived each other as a sign of respect. As I mentioned earlier, there was a lot of tension throughout the match, so it might be that there still is for the penalty shootout. Hopefully it can be resolved after the match, regardless of who the victor is. The Australian player takes his position and gets ready to take the shot. Oh, not the strongest hit, ladies and gentlemen, but unfortunately for the Lebanese goalkeeper, he dived the wrong way. All right. Obviously, there is a lot of pressure for the Lebanese teams as they are going second. That was the Lebanese striker going up. As we saw earlier, he was very passionate at the front. Let's see if he can properly put his passion into the goal. He takes his position. Ooh. Very, very nearly, ladies and gentlemen, the Australian goalkeeper saved it, but the Lebanese player's shot was just too powerful for him. The next Australian player walks up. You can imagine the pressure each player feels as they walk to the goal. Sign of respect shown between them. Okay. Australian player walks to the goal. Even I, admittedly, am starting to feel the tension, ladies and gentlemen. It is clear in the air. It will be a very devastating result for whoever loses. This is the grand final. Both teams have done fantastic. It's worth noting as well that the Australians won last year in a penalty shootout. Oh! The goal has gone wide. It is now on the Lebanese to score this goal and win the tournament. The Lebanese now have the opportunity to win this match. You can hear the enthusiasm behind me. Now, go Lebanon. Aywa! All right, ladies and gentlemen. This goal does need to go in to put the Lebanese in a winning position. If I recall correctly, I believe it is to 4 goals, which means if this goal goes in, they should win the match. If it's not this one, then it will be 5. Likelihood is 5. I will obviously need to recheck that one. All right, it's all on him now. They'll go through. I'm not sure if that one went through. That one did go through. There's a hole under the net. It did go through. It did. Yes, pardon me, lady. That one was a bit unclear to us because it looked like the ball went through, but there's a hole in the net, which means the Lebanese have the lead. The Australians need this to go in to stay in the match. If it misses, they have lost the match. If this goes in, they still have a chance, but Lebanon has an opportunity to score the next one, then Lebanon will win the grand final and the tournament. Cutting edge stuff. All right, the Australian takes his position. Lebanese goalkeeper is confident. All right, that one did go in, but is now on this Lebanese player to win it for the Lebanese. All right. No pressure to him. All right. All right. The grand final rests on the Lebanese player making this one. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot stand still right now. The excitement is getting to us all. Will he or will he not win the grand final of the Lebanese? He takes his position, he takes a deep breath, and he wins! Lebanon have won the ALFA Cup. Lebanon have beaten Australia 5-4 in the grand final of the ALFA Cup. A very tough match for the Australians. Full credit to them. They put their hearts and souls out there, but at the same time, they did not have subs. They had less rest time. Obviously, I am not making excuses. The Lebanese simply were the better side out there, but the Australians really gave it their all. So full respect has to be shown to them. They were last year's champions. They are this year's runners-up. Lebanon are the champions, and you know what? For all those who are watching who have Lebanese descent, I do hope this can be a symbol of hope for all the struggles that Lebanon is going through in the last few years, and especially now. Let this be a sign of the testament, the resolve, and the strength of the Lebanese. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Joseph Najjar with Oz Arab Media. This is where we are going to end things. Thank you again for joining us for today's coverage